we have a ×2 on Sacred Shards, and I am so excited to see what we can get. Hey you guys, it's Cece. Welcome back to my channel. If you've been on my channel before, then you're probably thinking like, Cece, why do you sound like that? What is wrong? And you guys, I am getting over something right now. Like, this cold has hit me so hard and I have been resting as much as I can. But as I said, we have a ×2 event going on and there's even a progressive. So I figured, you know what? We may as well see what we can get. So that way I can maybe get some champions and make some more highlight videos for you guys. So this progressive chance champion, looking at his skills, does have an aura, which is kind of unique because it increases ally speed in all battles by 15%, which only applies to his specific type, but also has an aura for HP in all battles by 30%. So depending if it's from the same tribe, then that way they'll also get some speed. So this could be very, very good for faction wars. His first skill does have an AoE, and that's something I like because I can use him in something like Spider's Den. As soon as I see attacks all enemies, that's what I think of. Also has a 35% chance of activating any poison or HP burn debuffs, which you guys know if you're using my link and you're getting Elenaril as that legendary champ, since you get her immediately, they would actually pair very nicely together. Another reason that I do potentially want to get him. Second skill, also an AoE, and 75% chance of placing 5% poison debuffs and HP burn debuff for 2 turns. So again, we got that poison, we got that HP burn debuff, and third skill attacks all enemies. So the fact that all of his skills are attacking all enemies is insane. Before attacking, places a 50% increased accuracy buff on all allies for 2 turns and increases the duration of all enemy debuffs by a turn. Also decreases the duration of ally debuffs for a turn. So the nice thing with that, you're going to increase enemy debuffs and then decrease ally debuffs. So love that. And then the passive increases each ally's accuracy by 10 for each HP burn and poison debuff on the enemy team. If there are multiple champions on the team, only one will activate. But yeah, so he also has that unity in there. So the more of them that you use, then you're getting a little bit extra out of him. So again, a champion I would not be mad to get, but going into this, I do have 11 Sacred Shards, so we'll see what we can actually get from them. We also have the fact that it is 2 times chance of legendary champion, so that ×2 is kind of what intrigues me. Again, it is 11 shards that we have, so potentially could get something good here. Going into this, I'm okay getting good epics as well, but obviously, the way my voice sounds, if you guys have any like unhinged amazing tips for if you're sick, how to get your voice back, how to get over being sick, leave those comments down below. Let me know, what do you guys do to actually get over a cold when it hits you hard? I promise I feel okay, I just sound absolutely awful. So starting off, I am getting Steel Skull, who is a skinwalker, and just kind of looking through really quick here with some of the epics that I'm getting, not sure right away which one of them I'm gonna build, so I might look at them all kind of afterwards and see what I can potentially get out of them, who I can build, and where I can use them, and if they're new. Now, the nice thing is there is also event going on, so you know what, we will actually take a look at that as well, because you do get points by summoning, which is another reason I kind of wanted to summon, get some points towards that. Although I did not actually go for the legendary champion, I opted not to for this time, just after coming off Fabian and then looking at this champion skills. It's not one that I was like running to actually go ahead and want to build and want to get going. However, we'll see what I can do with my actual egg coins that we get from this. And so far I'm seeing new champions who I actually did not have before. So kind of excited for that. But again, I'm going to look at them all at the end afterwards and see what I want to do with them and like who I potentially do want to build. Completed a weekly as well. Let's go. That being said, I'm how many shards in now? I was at least hoping to get 1 legendary. If I'm summoning 10, I feel like expectation wise I should get 1 legendary. Now realistically, and you guys will notice, you'll be like, Cece, you cannot have expectations when it comes to shards. Shards, it's RNG. It's always random what you're gonna get. Best ways to actually, this one, he or she, they look, she looks super cool. Hold up. The thing about all the like looking at the champion stuff, fact, like Shadowkin, they always, I don't know, they look the coolest to me. Like, oh, a reviver. Okay, again, we'll look at them all afterwards, but very, very cool looking champion. I mean, Sylvan Watchers also look pretty cool, so we'll see. Okay, I have 3 more to go here, and then I will look through all of these lovely epics I'm getting. See, I think we're only walking away with epics here, you guys. I don't think we're gonna, 2 shards, I don't think I'm gonna hit the legendary from it. Look at those blades though. Okay, last 2, fingers crossed. Eyes closed. I should have kept my eyes closed. It's an epic. He looks pretty cool. You know what? Oh, I was gonna say he looks cool. He kind of looks like Halloween type champ. Like seeing, I don't know. I get Halloween vibes from you. Okay. Last shard, a shard, a wish, a dream. Let's go. Am I walking away with 0? My 0. Oh, but you also look really cool. Shadowkin again. The hair gives me Sonic vibes though. I'm getting Sonic the Hedgehog, guys. Okay, let's go ahead. I'm gonna look at these champions and take a look at their skills for who we got and see who is good. So I went through, I looked at all of these champions and kind of take a look at their skills. And honestly, you guys, I don't know if I am like super excited to really build any of them. I might just kind of leave them in my vault for a bit. If you guys have any suggestions for any of these champions that I got the epics, let me know where you use them, if they're worth building. Like I said, like looking through, there's some with like the poison. We have one that's that heal, but like I have better supports than this unit. This one, again, it has a continuous heal in there. It does have an AoE with a provoke, but it's nothing like amazing, I don't think. Attacking enemy 2 times. We're placing a decreased defense debuff, decreased accuracy and poison. I will say, and I mentioned this before in a past video, I wanted to do a video having to do with champions and poison. That might be a reason that I actually build them, just to kind of play around with it and see. And this one I thought looked so cool. But then looking at the skills, I don't know if there's anywhere I'm specifically going to use this champion. Yes, it is a reviver, but I do have so many different revivers. I don't know if this is one that's kind of worth building over the other ones. And then this one, I was thinking about it, but again, like I like this idea of transferring debuffs though. So potentially I can use it in some areas of the game, but I don't know. There's none that really have like stuck out to me that I'm like, oh, this is something I really, really need to build. I do like this chance of stealing a random buff. So potentially we got some Veil and some Perfect Veil. You have the chance of removing it. And I guess we were seeing, like personally, I am seeing a little bit of that in PvP aspects. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. This would definitely be an arena champ. But yeah, for some of the rest, I don't know, you guys. So I don't know, like my summons today, I don't think went as well as I was maybe potentially like hoping. It looks like this one's got pretty good ratings, so maybe she was one that I was thinking about. And I thought I heard of Anax before being a good champion, but I don't know, you guys, so maybe let me know. Now for the events, what I was talking about is the Path of Spring. So I did get quite a few points in here. I'm gonna go down and kind of see where I want to use them, what I may potentially want to get, how far down I can actually get. So again, I did not go for the legendary champion in here. And I do actually have enough now for fragment summons to actually just summon Uzad. So I don't necessarily need to go get more unless I want to complete some of the other events. I do think this is an epic champion that is worth going for. I think his skills are really good. So he is one that I'm gonna for sure pull him from fragments and actually build him. I'm gonna have to see where I decide to go with my Path of Spring and what I decide to do. But I will say overall, my Sacred Shard pulls today didn't quite go the way that I was hoping, but at least you guys maybe got a good laugh at how my voice sounds today.
If you download Raid Shadow Legends using my link, I'm actually going to start you off with the free legendary champion on day 1, and then at level 10, level 20, and level 30, you'll get yourself an epic. That is 4 amazing champions that you can get just by downloading using my link.
That is it for my Sacred Shard pulls, but let me know, did you guys end up pulling for what did you get? And again, please leave me some remedies. If you guys are feeling sick, what do you guys do to feel better? Be sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos, including some of the champion highlights. Who knows, maybe I will build some of these epics if you suggest it. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!